Ooh, about to put this thing over me. This is me, Marvin. This is my YouTube channel, um, the Marvin Evans Project. Um, and I've never done a live before, but I'm definitely excited to do one. So, yes, I am so excited to do one. Yeah. Came up with some really good topics to talk about today. Some questions, all that good stuff. I actually came up, me and my friend actually came up with some good um, um, topics to talk about today. So, let's get started. I got some tea here, Lipton tea. It is decaf, but I'm catching a cold. So, I want to see who's going to come in. So I said I was doing a live at 7 o'clock. So we're going to wait to see who else. I don't think no one's coming in. But I wanted to do this video anyway. Okay. So connecting with the people is very important to me. You know, I am a Christian. Believe in God. I trust in God. My faith is in God. And, um, yeah, you know. So, like I said, I never done a live before on my mobile phone. But we're going to get started. I'm going to get started actually. So I'm going to choose. Maybe I might even make it talk about all of the topics I have. We're just going to wait. We're just going to do it. We're going to see what happens. Okay. So one of the topics that my friend asked me to talk about or gave me an idea to talk about was women and why don't they um, love their body or take appreciative of their body. Um, Let me see. What can I find that at? Okay. So let me see. Oh, okay. Why women don't value their body nowadays, or never view. Why don't they nowadays? Um. So here's my thought. Okay, so women, young girls, older girls, teenagers, whatever. It's just really like I think that young girls see these magazines and they look on the back, they look in here, and they see skinny girls. I'm about to show you guys. They see these skinny girls. Oh, look at that, skinny girls, and they want that figure. They want that body. They want that lifestyle of a skinny or skinny girl. But here's the thing: these girls in here, they might not be happy with their body. So I would say that, like, if you want to lose weight and want to be skinny and, want to be healthy, do it for you, not nobody else. Even like if you're in a relationship and your boyfriend, your husband, or whatever wants he wants you to lose weight, but he go about it in the wrong way. Like, for suggestions, saying like, you're fat, you need to lose weight. Anybody that loves you, husband, boyfriend, not gonna say that. Not gonna say that you're fat. They're they're just gonna they would suggest that let's lose weight, let's get healthy together. Let's um let's be around for our kids if you have some, let's be around longer. Let's work out, let's eat right, let's just do what's needed to be done. I love you, you love me, so let's do this. You know what I'm saying? That's what your loved ones, boyfriend or girlfriend, would say. If you find someone that says, oh, you're fat, lose weight, you need to get out, because that is verbally abuse. Um, so, if you are thick and you love your body, love who you are, love your thickness, but also you can be thick and healthy at the same time. You know, we have to be thick and unhealthy. It could be nice and plumped, or nice and thick and healthy. You know, leading to be more healthy than what you are now. So yeah, like for me, instance, for a guy, let's say a guy, you know, we, me personally, don't mind someone suggesting for me to lose weight. I don't mind. Tell me, hey, you're getting out of control. This is, we should, try to, you know, lose weight so you won't be sick, or so you won't die of obese, stuff like that. I don't mind it. I think that when only people that says is my loved ones, and I know they care for me. So if you are in a healthy, or you are overweight, or a big woman or a big guy, if you want to lose weight for yourself, not nobody else. That's all. So what I'm gonna say. So yeah, lose weight for yourself. Okay. So, and don't be looking into these. Don't, you young girls, do not look in here and say, oh, I want to be like Taylor Swift. She's small, pretty. You could be thick and pretty, sexy, big and sexy. There's men out here who love big women, and, you know, that's just where it is. There's men out here who loves plus size women. Just not men out here who love skinny women. Just saying. But if you want to lose the weight, lose it for yourself. That goes for men and women. Lose for yourself, not nobody else. Because really, don't nobody really care. They just, they just downing you. They really is. They downing you, and they disrespecting you. I'm just saying. Okay, so okay, so let's go on to another question. So another question was, talk about bullying with all of the school shootings going around. It is very, very, very sad, you know. And are these kids getting bullied? We don't know. Um, but and it's not right what they're doing, but it's also not right being bullied either. So we should hashtag stop being bullied. You know, people are losing their lives over being bullied. Just saying. And we need to do something about that. We need to, stand up and say, no more bullying. It needs to stop ASAP. Um, how do, you know, I don't know. I don't know about, I was bullied in school. And I never thought of hurting someone, you know. Um, but I'm not like other kids, you know. So I could just say that, like, let's stop the bullying. That's all. Let's stop the bullying. Let's, be kind. If you have nothing to say to anybody, then you need not to say anything at all. At all. Like, cut the bullying out. Because when somebody do something to you, then you want to complain and whine, but you have to look at yourself and say, what did I do to this guy? Or what did I do to this young lady for her to want to hurt me? And when you look into yourself and say, oh, I did do this or I did do that, then you, either you apologize to that person or you just suffer the consequence. But be kind to all. I can't express it enough. Be kind to everyone because we all are equal. Believe it or not, we are. We are all equal and we all are loved by God. We are all God's children. Whether you're a jock, a cheerleader, a geek, a dork, whatever, we all loved by God. So let's treat each other with respect because it's a lot of school shootings going around, and it's beginning to be too much. So in order to avoid this, be kind to one another. Treat your brother and sister with love. If you don't like them, don't say nothing at all. If you see someone getting bullied, step in. Say, hey, this is not right. Cut it out. And ask that person, are they doing okay? Are you okay? You know? So, yeah. What's the other question is, we are going to talk about, okay, when people go through stuff, they break up, a divorce, a death, a losing your job, whatever, losing a friend, whatever. You, some people tends to turn to alcohol or drugs. And I was asked to talk about that, like, why do they turn to drugs and alcohol instead of facing going head front of what's going on? Well, I've done it. I've literally, like, I can tell you guys I've done it. I have literally um, was an alcoholic, basically. It was terrible. I'm gonna tell you about it. Um, so here's the thing. There was a lot going on in my life. You know, my dad wasn't there. I was trying to fit in. Um, I was doing a lot, like a whole lot, and I turned to drinking and smoking weed. And I didn't want to face my problems because no one understood. But here's the thing: when I when I began to go to church, that's a true story. When I began to go to church, I cut. First, I stopped smoking. I stopped smoking weed. Just cut it. Like And then later down the line, I stopped drinking until I knew my limitations. I didn't know my limitations, so I would just drink, 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 and that wasn't good. So I began to go to church and worship God, and it started talking about what's going on in my life. You know, like the homosexuality was driving me literally in my grave. Like I was literally, on going off the deep end. Um, but it was crazy. Like I didn't want to face that. I wanted to stop. Back then, did I know how? I didn't, or maybe I did, but I didn't want to face it head on. So I just said, hey, this is just who I am. So let me keep on drinking my problems away, drinking the issues, drink with everybody else. Everybody's going to do something in my clique, so let's just drink with them. But I could say to you now that like I don't have to drink when something is going on. It doesn't soften anything. When and you guys um, listen clearly what I'm saying though. Okay, I didn't have to drink when something was going on. I wasn't picking up a bottle. I wasn't going out drinking. First thing I would do is I would go downstairs to my mom. I would talk to my mom. I would go to her house, and I would sit and I would tell her what's going on. There's a problem. There's a solution. Then we prayed. We prayed, and it was just that we prayed. We told God about the problem. Then after the problem, we had a solution. And I don't want you guys to feel like that there's no one to talk to. It is. You guys can, hit me up, send me emails, and this is what's going on. I can't take it. I'm going through something, and only that I can do to make myself feel better is to drink, and I'm here for you. You just have to shout me out a message, leave a comment at the bottom, you know, talk to me. I love to pray. I love to talk to people. I love it. I had an email with a guy. Um, he saw one of my videos and told me that watching my videos may uplift him because he was in a car accident. He lost his car and he didn't have no vehicle and asked me to pray for him to get a vehicle. And I did. And I reached out to him and he had a nice vehicle for him and his family. That made me feel good. So feel free. Don't resume to smoking and drinking. You know, um, if you don't have anybody to talk to God. Say, God, here I am. I don't want to drink any longer. I don't want to do drugs any longer. God, here I am. Clean me up. This is what's going on. Lay it out online. I'm laying it out online, God. I can't take it any longer, so I'm coming to you. I'm giving you my problems. I'm giving you the issue. you know, and he'll work it out for you. I'm telling you. I'm a living testimony that he will. Okay, next question is, so it says, why is it that people rather deal with a substance? Oh no, we're not gonna read that. No, I'm not ready to read that. Why are people so close-minded? Why are people so close-minded? First of all, most people not ready to hear the truth. Help me, God. Most people aren't ready to hear the truth. Why people are closed-minded? Most people aren't ready to hear the truth. I think that's what the question is. If that's how you do it, help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. So, yes, most people aren't ready to hear the truth. Most people aren't easy to talk to. So, if that's the only person they have to talk to, and they're not getting a good grounded advice, what else they gonna do? Keep their thoughts and their mindset selves. I've been blessed to have a crowd, a group of people, not a crowd, I'm sorry, a group of people to talk to. I've been blessed, you know, that I have people that I can reach out to and say, hey, what do you think about this? So what do you think about that? Or I'm having a bad day. Can you talk to me? Can you pray with me? Because they will. Seriously. People are closed minded because there's no one that they could talk to. And if they did talk to somebody, they um, they got some bad advice. But I'm telling you here, if you want to talk to me, if you want to pray with me, if you have issues that you want me to um, pray over, drop a note at the bottom. Or you can send me a direct email at marvinl1194 at gmail.com. I promise you, I'm going to get back with you. That's a promise. So, I don't, I try to give good advice, you know. Pray on it, and then give me the advice. That's what I'm saying. So, here go another question. Why? Nope. We're not gonna read that either. Um, let's see. So she wanted to know, my friends talk about. She wanted me to talk about disrespectful kids. Okay, first of all, I don't have kids. But kids are disrespectful nowadays. I'm telling you. But I don't have them. I don't have kids. I don't know. What I can tell you is, and this is quick. I ain't got time. Kids are what they see, whatever they see, they act on it. Mama disrespected somebody, so I'ma do it too. You know what I'm saying? Mama disrespect somebody. She cut somebody out right in front of me. So if she did it, it's okay for me to do it. That's why kids are disrespectful because they did it They saw it, so they're gonna do it. That's it. What you see is what you do. Easy, huh? Telling you, I'm playing. So let's see. We have talk about why people show real love. Don't show real love. I think it's don't show real love. Okay, so that's gonna be quick too. Why people don't show real love? Because women don't know they value. Women don't know they value. So know who you are as a woman. Know who you are. Know that you are a queen. You are, first of all, you are God's children. You are a queen. You deserve nothing but the best. And you are beautiful. That's nothing. You are beautiful. Don't let somebody tell you that you're not. That's just a trick of the devil. Okay? You look yourself in the mirror and say, I am beautiful with all my shapes and curves. Easy. Know who know who you are. Basically. That the guy has he made you. Not this man. Not that man. Definitely not that man. That's what I'm saying. Okay? Easy. Know your worth. Because if you don't know your worth, you're going to be getting dogs and for a lifetime. You're going to get a dog. Such as. But when you know your worth and know who you are, you're not going to tolerate such ignorant. I think I did all of them. Okay. Um, Alcohol. We did the alcohol, right? Yeah. I think I did all of them, guys. Two, three, four. I think I did all of them. The quick Q&A. Hmm. Oh, we're gonna do the healthy thing. Okay. So we is going to do what is maintaining your health looked over when it's far the most. Okay. So I have diabetes. Okay, we're gonna get started with that. Okay, tea is amazing. So I have diabetes. Okay, and at first I didn't know that I had it, and I was getting sick and blacking out and sweating like good lord. And but when I found out that this is what I had, I nipped it in the bud. I nipped it in the bud. I think it takes longer for a man to actually go to a doctor than a woman. Women will go to a doctor quicker and for everything than a man. I think anyway. So I was like, oh no, I'll be okay. I'm just exhausted. Was I exhausted? Yes. But this diabetes had me, I was sick for a very, very long time. And I did not know how to treat it or get it fixed on my own. So they gave me medicine. They gave me really good medicine. It's called metformin, and makes you go to the bathroom. I think I have it. Makes you go to the bathroom and everything, but your body's feeling well and you're feeling great. You know, my mom had to actually say, make an appointment to a doctor. If it was left up to me, I probably wouldn't have. Women will go to, like I said, women will go to the um the doctor before men will. I believe that anyway. So I don't know, like, and then with actually being overweight, you know, it's health reasons. Like, if you're being big and overweight, you know, I know I said, keep saying, like, love who you are, be who you are, but get somebody who encourage you to say, you know what, I'm overweight. I want to be around for a very long time. So let's work out. Let's eat right. Let's start eating healthy shakes, drinking healthy shakes, eating healthy food. Instead of getting someone that said, look, I can't believe you because you're fat. Disrespectful. Point blank. That's going to make you want to eat more. And it's going to make you want to drink more. And it's going to make you want to, drugs, smoking, whatever. Make you just want to relapse.